BP and Co don't have a clue as to what they're doing. Now, the latest video I saw, it's a set of pipes together, and you have about 3 or 4 leaks. Now, I thought it was one well, so I have some questions. Is it one well? How then we have all these pipes? Is it that they're spliced into one main or whatever? I believe that, as I said earlier, if they had a technology to cover that whole platform and pump some neutral gases in there to out distinguish the fire, and you had various turn cocks that you could have turned the flow off right onto the rig, a couple of feet under, up to about 50 feet where divers could go, and perhaps further down you have some more, so that at any level it breaks you have a backup to shut it off from there. So if they had covered the platform and extinguished the fire, then they wouldn't have been, because it seems to me that as the rig collapsed, it might have caused the pipes to lay flat and or caused the leaks there, and furthermore could have caused more problems. So if the fire was out, then we might have had these leaks down there. But if it is one well, why not, instead of trying to cover 4 leaks, why not just go and cut the pipe off above that that special valve they had right at the bottom of the sea, and then bring down your tap hat and you just have one thing to cover. And as a matter of fact, if you cover it real good and you put your hose on before you lower it down, then you could save that well and get the oil coming up without all that expensive side drilling. In fact, if they had asked my opinion and called me over there, this problem would have been solved already. The science guy on CNN is saying that these guys are studied environment, studied life sciences, study all kind of stuff, and they know what they're doing. I mean, I don't think so, because look how long this thing is going on. They had no contingency plan. What kind of scholars they are? I mean, this guy's just trying to make it feel like qualified people are, or people with degrees are smart. I mean, these guys are not serious, period. This is going to be another discourse for educational reform, but I think that they need to go in and just cut the pipe off somehow and just have one gushing from the main, and then you could be able to cover it off, because that valve, everything, say it's about 6 feet tall, 8 feet 10, 12, you bring down that same tower they had, the 3-story thing, but you're going to avoid the oxidizing if you put over it the hose right at it from above. Before you send it into the ocean, into the Gulf, you put on all you need to do, and you seal the top of the end of the hose, so that it's going to have air in there and will not allow anything to get into it. There'd be no bubbling, nothing, and when it goes over, as it's going down, it's going to displace the water that's in there, or the air, so that valve is going to get in, and then you just put it down, open up the top, and there comes all the oil up at the top. So they need to listen to some people with sense. I wish they would listen to what I have to say, or give me a contract, let me go over and solve the problem for them.